Hey Rutgers sports fans, the new spring season is upon us, and with that comes new expectations for the spring sports. I'm here at Spring Media Day to give you guys the inside scoop on this year's men and women's lacrosse teams. The Rutgers men's lacrosse team returns 98% of its offense from the 2008 season and every single goal scorer from a year ago. Expectations are higher than ever entering the 2009 season, as the Scarlet Knights have a great mix of veteran experience and young talent.
Well, I think our predictions are to make the NCAA tournament, and by doing that, we have to win our conference. And I feel that those are very reachable goals, and with the youth we have and experience, so I feel like those goals are pretty reachable.
I feel like the team's chemistry is pretty unique. Actually, we have a lot of guys that are young, but they've played a lot. So even though they're juniors and sophomores, they have a wealth of experience. I think through the first couple games, we've been trying to really find that flow and develop that chemistry, and I think it's something that we're going to have to work.
Chemistry is a mix of experience and youth, and I think a lot of guys are stepping up, like especially in the last game, Mike Dugan, who's a senior. He's pulling his weight from moving from attack to midfield, so I feel like the right guys are stepping up in crucial moments.
Being my fifth year that I can add some experience to that group and really try to help them with some of the struggles they face, being a younger group.
Both teams are led by strong-willed and powerful coaching staffs. Coach Jim Stagnita, the men's coach, is ready to bring the men home an NCAA win.
I think that our strength is we're extremely athletic. I mean, big, strong, a lot of kids who were multi-sport athletes. And again, some real highly touted kids coming out of high school. We have some real depth, I think, in the middle of the field, which is important. Face-offs, which have been a little bit of a question the last couple of years. We start out the season, have done very well in that area. I think offensively is probably an area where we have the most depth and the strength. The young guys and the freshmen who are in these positions, they need to really to make strides and come around and make the improvements so that we can be the best team that we could possibly be down the stretch. I think this team has the ability to be an NCAA caliber team. I think that we're a team that will continue to improve as the season goes on, and I expect that that we'll be right in the hunt.
And the ladies, well, they're singing a similar tune, bringing back most of their starters from last year as well. Leaders of the 2009 team were interviewed on Media Day, and Coach Laura Brand, the women's head coach, expects no less for her ladies.
It's unbelievable. I mean, being able to say that we're in a conference that has a championship is great. We haven't always had the championship, so it gives us an opportunity to make postseason and something other than just NCAAs, and also gives us that jumping off point to then go from there to NCAAs if we excel. So it's been a great experience. Past 2 years we haven't made it past the first round, so our goal this year is to excel past the first round. The camaraderie, and they're so close, and they have a really good time. I mean, they work extremely hard. They're all very dedicated to what we're trying to achieve, but they get along very well.
Being cohesive is one of the main aspects of lacrosse. We need to be able to work as a team together, and we've really grown throughout through the fall, this whole year, and we have really grown into one unit as a team.
More positive attitude, like everyone works together and is working towards the same goal. So it's very, very cohesive compared to last year.
We're talented. We have more experience this year. We were a younger team last year. We have all of our returners. We lost one senior last year, but we have most of the team returning, and the newcomers are really they've really learned a lot, and they've molded well with the team so far. So I have high hopes for the team this year.
We think it's time this year because we've been together for a couple years now, like the same girls, and with all the talent we have this year, we just know that this is the year to get into the Big East tournament and go further than we ever have before.
Well, it looks like the men and women are ready to dominate the lacrosse scene and put the Rutgers name on top. For more information on each of the teams and for a list of their upcoming schedules, please visit www.scarletknights.com. For RUTV, I'm Nadine Selim.